Hello, stranger. Nah, it's still creepy. Still creepy. Oh well. Did you know that today marks my 3-year YouTube anniversary? Well, that's actually a lie. It was last week, but you know, I've been on YouTube for 3 years now. It doesn't feel that long ago that it was 2 years, but I've been on here for 3 years now, and I wanted to do something special for that occasion. I wanted to create something extra cool. And I have something extra cool for you. So today, I've created a painting system in Minecraft that allows you to dye pretty much any block, any colour. Now that's quite a bold claim, but it does work, and I'm going to prove it to you. So if we go to the chest, we'll find our mythical paintbrush. And this does exactly what you're expecting it does. So let me explain how this all works, because you'll notice that the hotbars are a little bit different. In the last slot, the 9th slot, you'll see that the graphics are a little bit different, because that is now our paint slot. So the way this works is you just go into your inventory and you place a dye in your paint slot. So for example, let's say we want to paint with light blue. Now we can paint blocks light blue. So here's a bit of a demonstration area, as you've probably noticed. So what I have to do is just go up to the block and paint it. Just right click on them. Get a couple in there just to show you it works any way you like. We can then change the colour. So let's say we wanted to use cyan instead. We can just do that. Paint this up there. Maybe come over here. Or blocks here. Let's say we want to change the colour of the cobblestone. We could make the cobblestone black. Just like so. Maybe a bit over here as well. And we then try to make the andesite white, because for a bit of contrast, I suppose. So white andesite. And you know what? Let's actually change the colour of this a little bit as well. Let's go for black again, because that's quite a dark colour. Just make it a little bit darker. See, there's actually a difference between this and this. So like I said, this works with pretty much any regular block. And let me demonstrate that this isn't just limited to those blocks I just showed you. So here's a pretty comprehensive palette of Minecraft blocks. So we can make this black, this black, this black. We could make these things over here red if we wanted to. We could make these wool a different shade of cyan. We could make these over here purple if we wanted to. We could make these prismarine blue if we so chose. So we get some blue prismarine. We could make this diamond block more blue. We could make this diamond block more white if we wanted to. We could make this more white. We could make the emerald block more green, or we could make it a little bit darker green if we so chose to. We could make the redstone block more orange. We could make the iron block more orange. We could make the iron block more brown as well. And here's the interesting thing actually. You can actually intermix these colours to create completely new shades. So for example, if I come back over here and I were to place, let's say blue onto the wall, we can actually add another shade of blue, so a lighter blue, like so. And if I place another one to compare, you'll see that these actually aren't the same colour blue. And I can place a light blue over here. And you'll see that these are actually all different shades. I'm not even going to hesitate to say that this is freaking awesome. It looks great, it works great. It's something I wanted to do for a really long time, but you're probably now wondering how it works. And as always, it's really quite simple. Alright, so let's take a look at this. I will place a pressure plate here, and I'm going to try and paint it. Let's see what happens with that. You'll see that this appears, okay? And this is the secret behind it all. So this does use a resource pack. And in this resource pack, I've created these things, these kind of translucent tints, right? You can see where this is going now. But basically what I've done is I've retextured or remodeled or partially remodeled the carpet texture. So you can see these look a bit strange. And when I actually hold a carpet in my inventory, you'll see that we get this similar sort of tint. Now these still work perfectly normal, so you can see I can just place carpets. But when they're actually in the inventory, they render as these kind of coloured tints, and this is actually key here. So when I right click on the side of a block with a paintbrush, which is a retextured item frame, it will place an item frame on the side, and then it will place an armour stand with one of these tinted blocks on its head. So because this is transparent, it will still render the colour, but it will still render the texture of the block. So if I just place one of these like that, You can see that it renders the cobblestone texture, but it also renders this new magenta colour. But that's pretty much all there is to it. If you want to play around with this yourself, there will be a world download in the description so you can colour all the blocks that your heart desires. But if you enjoyed this video, a like is always much appreciated. Subscribe if you're not already for whatever reason. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.